Hey guys, Tony George, DocSports.com, Hump Day update here. Major League Baseball free play coming your way. Didn't get the free play done yesterday. Didn't get it done in Major League Baseball yesterday, and didn't get it done in WNBA. So just a pissy day here on Tuesday. Gave some units back. I'm not happy about that at all. I've been riding that under in the White Sox. Any game the White Sox are involved in, and of course 6-6-1 game, top of the ninth, and let's see, Cleveland gave up 2 runs for no reason and blew us out by a half a run. And Cincinnati screwed me again. You know, anytime I go, I've learned my lesson for the rest of at least the first half of the season. Anytime I get involved in Cincinnati, you probably need to fade me. Duh. Don't know what to say on that one. Detroit should have. Boyd just had a horrible 4 innings there and got lit up for 5 runs, and they never recovered. So, and in the WNBA game, we ended up having a big play yesterday and against Seattle, Las Vegas game. And at game time, without warning, Seattle rested their 2 best players. You missed the total by 2 points. I mean, just unbelievable. Without them, they shot 17% from 3-point range. And so just an unlucky, kind of a bad beat day. It happens. Doesn't mean I'm happy about it. A loss is a loss, and a win is a win, and excuses are for losers. So you pick yourself up, get right back at it today. There's no game scheduled in the WNBA until Friday. So we'll be back on Friday, and we'll bounce back there. And, of course, Major League Baseball. A lot of early games today. So we've got a one game only today, a 4-unit best bet in Major League Baseball. We need to bounce back. We were on a nice run, 20-9, and then just go 0 for 2. And you know, what was that? 6 out of my last 8 doubleheaders, or 6 out of my last 9 Major League Baseball doubleheaders, we'd swept 2-0. So disappointing, to say the least. And that's one thing we do here. We're transparent. We tell you like it is. That's how we roll. So what do? My last, 4 losing days in Major League Baseball, I've come back and won the next day. Yeah, come on. I'll get it back today. No big deal. Come on. We'll get it done. Major League Baseball 4-unit play right here on June 20th here, DocSports.com. Those of you ask me about, again, World Cup soccer. I get a lot of, direct messages on Twitter about Canadian Football League and World Cup soccer. I don't handicap either one of them. There's a plethora of guys over there at Doc Sports that handicap those sports. I know just because I looked at some records and before I came to Docs, he was on my website. Scott Spritzer did a hell of a job last year in the Canadian Football League, and he puts them out each and every weekend when they have games. So that's just one guy I know of, but there's a ton of guys over there, and there's a ton of free play write-ups over there, on World Cup soccer and the Canadian Football League as well on a weekly basis. So just get over to Docs and check it out. And on the home page, all the handicappers over there, and they're all good, have all listed what they're doing that day or upcoming for that weekend, and you'll find out who's doing WNBA and who's doing the Canadian football offerings for you. So that being said, that's how you go access that information. Let's go ahead and get to a free play here. We'll do a totals play today. New York taking on Seattle. New York won last night 7-2. Seattle's coming back with King Felix on the hill tonight. Not the King Felix of old. It's got a 4 ERA this year. Taking on, and I'm gonna attempt to say this name. Tanaka's on the DL for New York, and so this guy Louisiaja. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he came up from AAA. First appearances against Tampa Bay. I watched that game. He looked good. Scattered 3 hits over 5 innings. Didn't allow any runs. And the one thing about New York right now, their bullpen. It's the reason, their unders are so good. Their bullpen, not the last 5. Let's go back the last 10 games. 0.63 ERA. When your bullpen's doing that over a 10-game stretch, you're going to win a lot of ball games. And you're not going to allow anybody to score any runs. The Seattle's hitting right-handers at 191 as a team. They had 2 runs last night. Bullpen cleaned them up. They're going to clean them up again. I think this young kid out of AAA is going to do decent against Seattle, especially they can't hit right-handers, and he is a right-hander. New York 9-1-1 on the unders at home, their last 11 home games. That's an impressive number. Also, this series 28-10-3 run on the unders in the series between these two. The totals opened up at 9.5. It dropped down to 9. I think King Felix will have a decent day here. I just don't, in Seattle, this is a game here. You got kind of an unknown intangible with this kid out of AAA. But the one thing that is known is the bullpen of New York. They got to come in and bail him out. They're solid. I say this goes under 9, New York, Seattle tonight. Your free play. One play only today in Major League Baseball. I simply cherry-picked the books with the best bet on the board tonight. Come on. Best of luck on Hump Day. Back at you on Thursday.